Good morning, and it's your girl Anastasia Daniel from High Tribe Global. How are you, and how is everybody doing? It is a new week, and I hope you had an amazing uh, International Women's Day yesterday. It was beautiful to see us and be in the midst of a lot of women yesterday in church and also outside church. It was beautiful. I hope you all enjoyed your International Women's Day. All right, we're in a new week, and today is Monday. And you know our Mondays, we call it Motivation Mondays. So, what is our topic for today? This week, I want to try to keep it a little subtle, not crazy, not stiff, but a little soft. So our topic today it's called Women and Playfulness, reclaiming joy, fun, and lightness as a woman. Yes, I know it's a kind of weird topic, but as women, as we grow older, we take on many as in responsibilities. What do I mean? We take on responsibility at work, in the family, relationships, life pleasures, etc. And we often forget sometimes, or some things, the things that are more important or very important in our lives. And what am I actually talking about? I'm talking about how to play and enjoy life. So I've met a lot of women that are so stiff, very serious, always serious. Sometimes smile, sometimes play. It's okay. Nothing's gonna go wrong. Many women become so focused on being responsible, strong, and dependable that they slowly lose a part of themselves. So what part then if they lose that part which once made them laugh, like the part that used to laugh before, the part that made them feel free, a lot of us make the mistake of thinking, oh, I'm an adult now. I don't need to laugh the way I used to laugh when I was a teenager. I don't need to laugh, I don't need to play. You know, we lose the part of us that explode creativity, or we lose that part of us that want to have fun. We lose it. Now, I want to clear a notion. You see, when you play, playfulness is not childish. A lot of us think because we attribute playfulness to children, but that is not right. Anybody can play. Be you a child, be you a teenager, be you an adult, even be an elderly. Playfulness is not childish. It is a healthy and natural part of being human. Yes. I've seen a lot of women. I'm saying it. I've seen women that, let me say something. Years ago, I was told, but I play with my children a lot. Oh my God. We play, we do hide and seek. We laugh a lot. We play. And a woman approached me and said to me that it is because I play with my children, they don't respect me. I said, my kids respect me. They honor me as a mother. They listen to me as a mother. You know that the bond I have as a mother to my kids is stronger than ever. I had to say those things to shut down that negative words that she said to me. So play and I laugh with my kids. Today I have a teenager. My first is she's a teenager. Let me put it that way, a beginning teenager. She tells me things that on a normal a teenager will not say to the mom. I created that room that for that kind of relationship. I did not say because I'm an adult, I don't play with my kids. I play with my kids. I play with my baby girl. She's 5. She's going to be 6 this year, but I play with her. She sits with me. She's very intelligent. She asks intelligent questions. I laugh with her. I play with her too. Mommy, let's play hide and seek. Come on. Mommy, let's do the puzzle. Come on. I'll do it. Mommy, let's watch video games. I will watch that video game with you, even though I don't know what I am doing. I don't know what is on the screen. You know, playfulness is not childish. When women forget to enjoy life, it becomes, you start feeling heavy. Look at us as women, between managing responsibilities, caring for others, and many of us begin to live in a constant state of seriousness. Yeah, we forget that life is not like that. Life becomes a list of tasks, a list of obligations, becomes a list of expectations for us. Over time, you know what this can do? It can actually lead to emotional exhaustion and stress. Because what's going on? We are missing out on the moment of joy. We are missing out on the moment of lightness. And when this is out, life can feel very heavy. And this is why reclaiming playfulness is very important. Yes, this platform is for women, but this also applies to men. And this is for the men that is listening to my videos. Playfulness is not childish. I've said this to a couple of fathers in the past. I've said to them that don't feel too big to play with your child. Don't feel too serious or too adult to feel like I cannot have a conversation with my child. What do you mean? That child wants to have a conversation with you. Don't feel too serious. I'm an adult. I cannot be talking about Simbi is a girl, Ali is a boy. I cannot be talking about Animal Farm. What am I reading children books for? Don't say that as a parent. They want to hear you read to them. And when you read the books with them, make it playful, make it fun. Yes. I remember the story when I was reading. My daughter has a children's Bible, and we were reading about the story of David and Goliath. You know what? After reading that story, it was so much fun in the house. My daughter was like, "Wow, mommy, can Goliath get to the ceiling?" I said, "Goliath is very big," and because of that, I said, "You know what? The story of David is coming into cinemas. I'm going to take you guys to the cinema." And I made sure I took them to the cinema to go and watch the story of David when it came out here. We all went to watch it. They loved it. They loved it. Thank God for Angel TV, where that company that brought that thing out into the cinema. I just want to say thank you because my kids were amazed. In fact, they loved it. We must reclaim our youth. We must reclaim, playfulness in our lives. Now, playfulness allows women to reconnect with a part of them that brings life and happiness. Which part are we talking about? You laughing with your friends, engaging in creative hobbies, dancing, singing, expressing joy, trying new experiences, enjoying simple, light-hearted moments. If you want to travel, travel. So, and let me say so. Disney is not for only children. You want to go to Disney as an adult, you love it, please go. Go. Enjoy yourself. You want to travel around the world, please do it. Want to go to the park and play? Please do it. These experiences will remind you as a woman that life is not only about responsibilities, it is also about living fully and enjoying the journey. Joy and laughter have powerful emotional benefits. When a woman allows herself to experience lightness and fun, you know what that does to this woman? It helps her release stress. It helps her improve her mood. And also, it helps her restore emotional balance. Joy can be healing for your mind and your heart. You see this thing they call joy. It's a healing for your mind and for your heart, especially after seasons of stress or hardship. You need that moment to smile. You need joy in your life. According to Proverbs chapter 17, verse 22, what does the Bible tell us? It says, a joyful heart is a good medicine. It reminds us that joy is not just being pleasant, it's also a restorative act for your soul. Being a responsible woman does not mean you must always be serious. My dear queens, being a responsible woman does not always mean you'll be serious, you'll be burning, you will not smile, you just stay, you cannot play with children, you don't want to even engage in any children activities, you don't even want to see children around you. No, that's not what being a responsible woman is. You know? Strength and maturity coexist. Yes, they can actually coexist with laughter, with creativity, and with light-heartedness. Allowing yourself those moments of playfulness is a way of nurturing your well-being and also embracing fullness of life. Before you go, I have just an encouragement for you, my heart tribe queens. Know that you deserve moments of joy and laughter and freedom in your life. When you reclaim playfulness, it doesn't mean you are avoiding responsibility as a woman. It's all about you remembering that life is meant to be experienced with both purpose and joy. Let yourself laugh again. Let yourself enjoy the little things of life. Sometimes the most healing things a woman can do is just simply allowing herself to feel light again. And I remain your girl, Anastasia Daniel from Heart Tribe Global. Have an amazing Monday. I will definitely see you tomorrow. Bye bye.